Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to install the Cairo Pro Prime theme on a brand new WordPress installation. So here I'm looking at the theme, so let's get rid of this. And what we're looking at here is a brand new WordPress installation. It's got the 2020 theme on it, so you've got sample page over here. Doesn't really have any titles or anything. So this is where you need to start from, right? So you actually have to have a website, you actually have to have WordPress installed. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. So I'll just put the login. It'll automatically redirect me, and we'll just go ahead and log into the site, and then I'll be looking at the dashboard. Right, and you can see everything is like it would come on a fresh install. So we've got our welcome to WordPress. We'll go ahead and dismiss that. And I'm not just going to show you how to set up the theme. I'm going to show you a couple things that you need to do when you first set it up. That way, it looks like it does on the demo site. So first of all, you can see if we go to pages, there's going to be only the stock pages that come with WordPress. So we've got our sample page and our privacy policy. If we come over to our posts, we just have that classic hello world post that's already on there. If you go to comments, there's that comment they always put in with the fresh WordPress install. If we look at our plugins, Akismet and Hello Dolly, we'll go ahead and get rid of Hello Dolly. And then if we go over to themes, you can see we have a couple themes on here already, right? So this is the one that's installed. This is our 2020. We've got 2019 and 2017. I don't know what is going on with 2018. Maybe it wasn't a good year, but for some reason that's not on there. So again, if we come out here and we visit the site, we're going to be looking at our 2020 themes. So let's go ahead and install the theme. So we're going to hit add new. We're going to hit upload theme. We're going to browse it. And there it is, Clinic Pro Prime Zip. So we're just going to open that up and hit install now. All right, it says theme installed successfully. So let's go ahead and return to the themes page. And we can see it's right here. And let's just go ahead and if we can take a look at it here, and it has all the info. Let's just say activate. Now let's come out and refresh. All right, and we can see we have our theme installed. So first thing we're going to want to do is get the menu set up, and we're going to make a couple settings just to make sure that we've got it set up correctly. So we're going to need a couple of pages first of all. So let's go to pages. We'll get rid of both of these stock pages, move them to the trash. So I'm going to add a new page, and I'm going to call it front page. And I'll put a little bit of content in here. This is the front page, just so we can see what it does. And we'll publish. And then I'm also going to add a page for my blog. So we're going to hit add page and call it latest news. I'm not going to put any content in there because that content is literally going to be the blog posts. Right. So now that I've got that set up, I'm actually going to go into settings and reading. And I'm going to go ahead and say your home page displays a static page. The home page is going to be front page. The post page is going to be latest news. Now I am telling WordPress, how to use the theme. And then the next thing I need to do is see if you go back in here and hit refresh. You're going to see we still don't have the menu set up, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go into appearance, and we're going to go into menus. And we're going to use those two new pages, right? Latest news and front page. We're going to add them to a new menu, right? And let's see, I don't know why, I guess it just did that automatically, put them all on twice. So let's go ahead, we don't need the pages on twice, so I probably didn't need to add them. WordPress was going to do that for me. And then the labels, okay? So this does not make them front page or latest news. These are just the labels. I like to have my front page named front page so I know what it is. But then I do like to go in and just call it home as far as the label goes. And that's all we're doing here. We're just changing the labels. And then the latest news. I like the title to be latest news because that's what shows in that bar at the top when you look at that page. But as far as the menu goes, I'd rather just have it say blog. So we're going to create that. And then now that it's created, we're going to tell it, hey, this needs to be the main navigation. And so we're going to save that. All right, so I'll show you what this does. So when I go and hit refresh, now I've got my menu set up, and we've got home and blog. You can see, remember when I put this is the front page on that content, so that's why it shows there. So if you leave this blank, nothing will be there. But if you edit that page, front page, you can go ahead and put all kinds of videos or whatever you want here, And then again, when you click blog, notice how it says latest news here. That's because I titled the page latest news, but I used the, just the label in the menus to say blog. You could change this to anything you want, obviously. And then hello world, remember that stock post they had? That's going to show here. So any other posts, like if I go in here and I go to posts, and I just add a new post, like let's see, add new. And we say, yes, we're open, right? Some content. We opened Friday. Happy to see you. And we go ahead and publish there. Now when we go back to our latest news and hit refresh, right, this is going to show all of these blog posts. And then of course, if you click through to it, then you get the single post. Yes, we're open. All right, so that's it for installing it. We have it installed. We have our menu set up. We have our setting, letting it know that this is going to be our front page and that this is going to be our blog. And from now on, we can just start adding pages and adding them to the menu.